Hey everybody, it's Tamika. Welcome back to another episode of C.A.S.E Card Tuesday. This week I had to create a couple of sympathy cards for a coworker, and I decided to go with a very simple and elegant theme because I just didn't want to overstate it with a whole bunch of flowers and seam binding and ribbon and twine and stuff. And I think simple, sometimes less is more sometimes. So I created two cards, and this is where I gathered my inspiration from. And I really loved how that card turned out, so I decided to gather what I could as far as inspiration. I came up with this. I used the With Sympathy sentiment from the Cameo. I just printed it out on my printer. And then I added like a little black cardstock strip. But I love this dimension up here. If you can see, it's on dimensionals. See under there? On dimensionals. And then there's dimensional flat back pearls on top of every where they intersect. I added a flat back pearl, layered this front panel with some black cardstock, and then the card base is an A2 size white base, and this is plenty enough space for everyone to leave their condolence messages on. And then if she wanted to, the back as well, that's also available. So we have that card, and then I also created another card. This is my second one. I really like how this one turned out, and this is where I got this inspiration from. And I like how that one turned out as well. So obviously, because I'm casing it. So I used a small bouquet from my stash, just basically gathered some flowers together, and then I used the same sentiment that I used with this one, only I cut it, or printed it out, changed the color, printed out in like a yellow. And then I added some pearls from the recollection bins and a little bit of some yellow pattern paper behind here. Cut these little flower leaves out with my silhouette cameo. And then in the inside, there's also double space. I backed this lattice part up with another piece of cardstock so that my bouquet could stay, wouldn't seep through, and you see hot glue on the other side. But also you could use that for space, for condolence space. So, and then of course they'd write there, and if they need to on the back, they can write as well. So it's a pretty sturdy card. You can also use these cards for weddings because they are simple and elegant, and I love that about these cards. So I'm really happy with them. I hate that I have to make sympathy cards for people because it's a teenager that, you know, it's for. So I just you know, anyway. But anyway, I like how they turned out, and I will be using these type of cards in the future. So I'll have some of these already ready on standby. So when I'm ready to, when I have to send out a card, a sympathy card, they're already made. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for pictures at the end of this video, and leave a comment if you wish. And if you do decide to do any of the C.A.S.E cards, a video, please link it back to the video response. I'd love to see what you cased for my case. So thank you guys again for watching, and have a great week. Bye.